You know what? If you want 10% off of all your gamer and geek swag from Jinx.com, use our promo code. It's flashing on the screen. It's quitstalling_366 when you check out. Yes! Head on over to Jinx.com. Use the promo code quitstalling_366 when you check out and save yourself 10% off of all the gamer and geek swag you like. Well, all the gamer and geek swag available on Jinx.com. Yes, use the promo code quitstalling_366 when you check out and save yourself a whole lot of scratch, a whole lot of money, a whole lot of cha-ching. Welcome everyone to the very first episode of GameByte for 2019. Yes, it is the year of 2019. 2019 years after the calendar started, because they were like, let's make a calendar. Let's make a calendar. Let's start it now. Let's do it now. Do it. Why not? What happened to all those previous years? It doesn't count. This is before the calendar. BC. Before calendar. All right. Let's do it. 2019. New GameByte. Same old GameByte. Welcome, everyone. I am your host. One of your three hosts. Yes, three hosts. I am Herald Silvestre. Sporting this little pompadour I got going on right now. Yes, I am Herald Silvestre. I'm one of your hosts for GameByte. You may know me from such podcasts as the Quit Stalling Geekcast and GameByte. That's about it. You might also know me as a professional shoutcaster from time to time. Yes! Overwatch professional shoutcaster, Herald Silvestre. But you know what? Enough about me. Let's get on over to my co-hosts. Yes, it's 2019, and then, of course, my co-hosts make a triumphant return. Let's start off with the man holding my left hand. Yes, he is my left-hand man, formerly known as the Jack Black of Overwatch up until recently. He is, of course, Instant DZ. It's Diego Zuluaga. How you doing, DZ?
Up until Jablinski, Jesus Christ.
Jables.
My idol took away the only thing I had going for me. Now I have to find a new idol and get a new look. That's why yesterday I showed the barber. Like, he asked me, "Oh, sir, anong bit natin?" I showed him a picture of Bradley Cooper.
What haircut shall we make today? Sir, I think that's impossible.
This is what I want now. This is what I want
sir,
now.
I think that's impossible, sir. It's kind of hard. I'll try.
Sir, are you sure? Gonna say that.
Sir, are you sure?
Sir, are you sure? This might be experiencing.
There was a long pause. Listen, sige po. Opo, sir. Sige.
It's a long pause. And he goes,
Subuhan namin kung pwede. No promises.
But you know, it's funny. It's funny. But I'll tell you this, it's funny. When you go to Bruno's barbers, okay, they'll let you ask you what hairstyle did you want, and they have a catalog of like all these nice haircuts, and the pegs that they have, if it's not the usual like, barber pegs, like if you want this kind of cut, they have like celebrity pictures that like there's some like they had one of Channing Tatum there. They had one of
crap, really? Wow.
They had one of Ryan Gosling. But just a few lang, just a few.
Yeah, we should.
People you might know and might want the haircuts for.
Yeah, the more of like the more popular celebrities and all that stuff, the mainstream celebrities. But yeah, so that's it for me. I mean, it's great to be back. First podcast of the year.
Yeah.
It's great to see It's so nice to see everyone in chat, and so nice to see you two again, Mick, Harold. Great to see you guys again. But speaking of which, on the other side of this, no, I'm kidding.
If you say it, I will make you pay for it. I swear.
Resident Tavern Keeper, is that right? Tavern Keeper, who just has a new Switch because his old one was busted. Mick DeGuzman, how you doing, Mick?
Hey, happy 2019, everybody! It's me. I'm back. I thought I wouldn't be back, but I'm back. Yeah, I wasn't here in the last episode, so yeah, I was gone for like 3 weeks. Hi guys, Happy New Year, Diego and Harold. I missed you guys.
Hey.
How did? Yeah.
Hey.
We back. We are back. Stronger by like 2% and sicker by like 5%. Yeah.
Definitely. I do feel 2% stronger, better, harder, faster.
And
But
he broke it to
you know
song.
what, guys, it's 2019, and it's not right that I ask you what you've been playing because a lot of us have been on vacation, a lot of us have been taking breaks. So maybe one thing I could ask not just my co-hosts, but of course everyone watching at home. Maybe it's appropriate if I ask you guys, what are your gaming resolutions for the year? You know, what are your New Year's gaming resolutions that hopefully will last longer than a day, maybe longer than a month, hopefully, 100% hopefully longer than 2 months. So, you know, I want to know what you guys want to do for the year in terms of gaming. Is it whether you're trying to start streaming this year, whether you plan to 100% your favorite game, let us know in the chat. But I'm going to start off with the folks that are to my right and below me. So who wants to start, guys? Gaming resolutions for 2019. We'll clip this out, and then a year from now, let's see if we actually got to do it.
I vote Diego to go first.
Okay.
All right, instant DZ, man. Gaming resolution for 2019.
Well, okay, here my gaming resolution. It's kind of easy to pull this off because, damn it, there's nothing to play now. Is honestly to not stay up too late playing games. It's more like get work done in the rest of the day, so that my reward is to play at night. But thing is, not to play beyond 12, so I can sleep like at 12. I'm asleep, so I can wake up early. Now it's easy to do that because Jesus Christ, there's nothing to play. Black Ops, you know, it's horrible.
Oh, wow.
It's a horrible game.
There we go.
You know,
There we go.
it's like the only battle royale that you can play, but even then it's kind of it's kind of weak, you know. It's still buggy, it's still broken. Jesus Christ. So like honestly, me and the guys have stopped playing.
Yeah, I've stopped.
I mean,
love
they
it.
have no reason to fix it, Diego. They already got your money.
Yeah, which is
Why are they gonna...
like this New Year's resolution of this New Year's gaming resolution of mine is probably only gonna I'm only gonna follow through with it until another game comes, which is probably, well, that's
Anthem.
That's if Anthem is good.
I feel like no, I'll be the sacrificial lamb for all of us. I will buy the game and I will try it.
No,
and if
okay,
it's
wait.
good, I'll let you know.
Here's the thing. Now that you mentioned that, thank you for reminding me, Mick. For anyone in chat, you don't have to buy Anthem. Okay?
You can play the demo.
No, not even.
Oh, wow.
Not even. Just correct me if I'm wrong, because I remember me and my brother were talking about this over dinner.
I think so.
With Anthem, if you want to save your $60 and try it.
Sorry, DZ. I don't mean to cut you off. I just found this really funny. Mick, did you just say "I think so" when Diego said, "I think me and my brother were talking about"?
No,
this
he mentioned.
over
No, he
dinner?"
mentioned it in our group chat. Okay.
Okay.
He mentioned it. He says, "Yeah, your brother goes. Me and Diego were talking about this in dinner." I'm like,
Sorry.
"Oh, okay." That's why I said I think so.
Yes, I didn't mean to call you. I just found that really funny. Okay, sorry, DZ, go on. It's so funny.
Pretty much, just subscribe to the Origin access.
Yes.
Because it's only $15. Okay, it's only $15, and so if you just don't like the game for a month, if you have a month, you'll have a month to play it. If you don't like it, just unsubscribe. It's that simple.
The bonus is you get a lot of older titles. You get, I think with certain packages you get like FIFA, Madden, and a bunch of other EA titles that may or may not be worth your time depending on what your interests are.
I think you'll be able to play the Command & Conquer series.
Yes, that's another one. Yeah,
great.
we talked
That's
about this
in it
on
of
the.
itself.
Yeah, we talked about.
We did talk about this.
Yeah, the Origin subscription on a previous
Basis.
episode, and I think slowly it's becoming slightly worth it. You know, let's not give EA too much credit because we've yet
There's
to.
always a
experience
catch.
it. There's always a catch, right?
If I remember correctly, when we spoke about the EA, we were just laughing at it because we were like, "Oh, it's another subscription based. Oh, it's gonna suck." I remember that.
Yeah.
We don't like
Oh,
EA
man.
here, boys. EA is not welcome.
It's, they let's just say they haven't given us much reason to trust them as of late. Let's not forget the things they've done for us in the past.
That is a very PC thing. I'm gonna use that from now on. I believe the company has not built. I believe the company has not gained my trust when it comes to righteous. Righteous business practices. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I love Iron Hammer in the chat, who also put it. Well, he's like, he has failed the city.
Oh my God.
I love that reference. I love that reference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So real quick, before we move on with this, Mick, you have your Mix Vix in your hand.
Oh yeah, too.
All right, that's for the folks over at Gameoka. They dubbed that the Mix Vix.
Mix Vix. I should probably keep this. Probably keep this here for every episode. Not on my nose.
So, let's go back to goals. You know, our 2019 gaming resolutions. Mikupi has a great one. All right. So for those of you who just joined us, type it in the chat. Let us know what your 2019 gaming resolutions are. Mikupi in the chat has an amazing one. He says, "I'll try to qualify for a world championship." All right, that is amazing. I wish my goal was that lofty. I like that one. I like that a lot, Miko P. I hope you do qualify. You know, there is
He
no
will.
try.
He will. He will.
Elgin,
He did it.
Elgin has
He did
a
it with
nice,
Hearthstone. He did it.
Elgin has a nice one. He says here that Mick should pledge to actually stream once and for all.
Oh, sick bird.
Oh man! Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
Nick, is that a possibility? Is that a possibility this year?
You never know. That's why you guys should go on to twitch.tv/thefurybot and just follow. You never know. You might just get a notification. Oh, he's streaming. Oh wow, I'm already following. Great.
Or go to discord.me/quipstalling and get the alert on our live now channel.
Yeah, you could also do that. Whatever.
Muy delicioso.
I guess.
Muy delicioso.
Ooh, Miko P. Stream.
Yes.
Oh.
Let's see here. Who else has posted their goals?
Iron Hammer stream on the chat goes, my goal this year is to finally get the plat solo in Overwatch. Oh boy.
Oh, that's a good goal, dude.
That's a good goal. It's hard though, but it's
how
good
close
goal.
are you?
Very
How
good.
close are you? Let us know,
Very
man.
good.
How close are you?
Yeah, because Harold's gonna drag you down throwing them games, man.
Yeah,
Damn
that is
straight.
true.
How close are you? Because I'm gonna rip you away from that goal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tank you. I'm gonna tank you hard, and I'm gonna do the wrong kind of tanking. Oh man.
No.
Oh, Iron Hammer also has Vix next to him. Are we gonna start?
Yeah.
He says, "Are we gonna start a club now?" I mean,
I don't know about you.
you get started.
Maybe.
You get started. Let's do it. All right,
Let's
Mick,
do it.
man, hit us with your 2019 gaming goal.
I think that for me, my gaming goal for 2019, or rather the gaming resolution. First things first is 720p because I play on a Switch now. Hey, but yeah, no, in all seriousness, it's actually two things. It's a two-parter. One is not being so particular with completing the game in all of its all of its glory. Like for example, I have a friend who played Red Dead Redemption 2, and he has this pet peeve of where he wants to finish everything. He wants to fully upgrade his camp. Spoiler alert, you can fully upgrade a camp there. In case if you've been living under a rock.
Oh man, now I already know, and now it ruined the game for me.
Oh, I'm so spoiled with the game. Stop playing this.
Now I can't play it anymore.
Curse you, Mick, and quit stalling. But yeah, so I feel like I have a huge backlog because the thing is I've been super obsessed with trying to like go through walkthroughs or trying to complete these specific things instead of just enjoying the game and enjoying the story. So I think that's probably like one of the biggest things that I really want to focus on, which is not to care about completing everything and just enjoying the story, enjoying the gameplay. And then maybe, in the second playthrough, which I hardly do at all, I'll just probably complete everything then. And then the second one is, of course, get the legend, because I really want to get the legend in Hearthstone. I feel like I've been playing this game for over 5 years, and I feel like it's time. It is time to finally
Time to knuckle down.
get that card back, the legend card back, so I can just put it on and then never play the game again. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna play the game until it dies.
Mick, you gotta do it before we make the transition to Marvel.
Oh yeah, we do. Oh yeah, right. I gotta do that. Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert. That's for later. Ooh.
I don't know what
If
you're
you want to
talking
know what that is, stay tuned. Yes.
about. Stay tuned.
Aside from that, yeah, that's basically what I really want to do for this year. Those are my gaming resolutions. Yeah. What about you, Harold? What's your gaming resolution for this year?
Thanks for asking, Mick. I really appreciate that, but I want to get to one of our viewers real quick. Actually, let's see who else is here. But Elder Jin says, gaming goals? Keep a stream schedule and train for next year's Evo.
Ooh, that is good. That is good. What game though? Tekken, Street Fighter?
Oh yeah, Elder Jin.
Oh,
What game,
which
man?
one? Which one? We really want to know because we're gonna support you. We're gonna watch the streams. We're gonna look for Elder Jin.
I am so looking forward to the day we see like Elder Jin versus Brawly Legs, or like someone really known. Like I just want I want to see Elder Jin like blow up.
Sonic Fox.
or,
Sonic, oh!
or maybe we're gonna see an Elder Jin versus Miko P in Evo finals. Ooh, that would be.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the finals, right? Like, I just want to see that.
I mean, like, it could be
actually.
semis, like could be eliminations, you know.
Guys, we will send you GameByte shirts to wear on the stream.
We'll give you jerseys. We'll give you jerseys. I swear.
You're the club team.
Actually, speaking of, like, doesn't Miko P has recently started his own esports team. Breaking news: Arbalest.
No kidding.
Arbalest esports.
Oh
Dude,
man!
Congratulations, man.
Maybe
Watch
I
out for
start.
those guys.
Maybe I should go back into. Oh, I should get into the Smash Bros scene once and for all.
You should. You're really good at it. You're really good at it. I swear. I'm not trying to toot your horn. I really know that you're good.
I know people told me to do it before, but I just didn't feel like I wanted to make it such an. That was a bad time.
It's a fun thing.
I don't know. I didn't want to make it in such an easy esport. You know.
I didn't want to. You know. I didn't want to.
No, I didn't. No, I said I didn't want to make the game I love into something that became like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get you.
Plus, but yeah, good job, Miko P. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's some awesome stuff, dude. That's great news. Let me know if you need a Keyforge Pro player. I am down for that. Just to present you guys. You don't even have to pay me. It's fine.
I thought Mick was gonna be like, I can refer you to someone.
Oh no! Hell no, man! I'm part of this show. I'm gonna pakapalan na ng mukha, baby. Come on, 2019. Gotta get your name out there, man.
Oh man.
But then Harold, what's your gaming resolution?
But you asked Elder Jin a question and he responded in kind. He said Soul Calibur and Tekken.
Oh, nice.
And then the Iron Hammer stream replied to us as well. He's saying, how close? My dad accidentally pulled the router on me. And when I got back when I was trying to switch back to Overwatch from Firefox, I accidentally clicked X while switching Windows. What a fun day to get demoted back to silver. Unfortunate.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate. Let's get you to bronze, son. Let's get you to bronze. Let's go.
Bronze 1, baby. Bronze 1. Bronze 1, the best rank there. Bronze 1.
Oh, man.
He does have a mini goal, though. He says gaming mini goal is to get above 45% accuracy on DPS
on my
heroes.
DPS heroes. Okay, that's a very respectable and that's a cool goal to have, because once you get your aim down, it's next thing is about positioning, then team strats and all that. That's good. That's good. Work from your foundation.
If I may, for accuracy, what I did to get, I actually wasn't that same position. I wanted to get it above 45%. If you want to do that, just play against bots. You don't even have to headshot only. Just pick McCree, fight against 2 bots that are 2 Lucios and 2 Anas, and just keep eliminating them do it for an hour if you have to. Try it on different DPS heroes.
It's a very good way to get your aim and your tracking.
Yeah, until it becomes
really
so monotonous. If you want, you can even remove like the reload. Just make it like unlimited ammo.
Yeah, that would be fun. That would be fun.
Yeah, and use the flashbang if you have to. It's part of it.
Oh yeah. Good
True,
stuff,
true for
good
the
stuff.
stun.
I wanted to show Miko P's team logo real quick because I think
nice.
it's really cool.
It looks
Arbalest Esports.
nice.
Check him out on Facebook, guys.
Arbalest. Come
Arbalest.
on.
Arbalest.
Hit that like button when you
Oh,
go there.
Smash
And
it.
quick recap for Gamako. He just moved to my place. What did I miss? What are your gaming resolutions of the year? Just let us know in the chat and we'll talk
Yeah,
about it.
just letting know. We'll bring it up. Elder Jin on the chat goes, I feel for you, Diego. As much as I loved Soul Calibur, I've grown to hate the game because of the pursuit of victory.
That
is true.
Man.
I won't lie. I've grown to hate Hearthstone because especially when I was still like at rank 5 and then going towards Legend, I started hating it so much because I really wanted to get the Legend so bad to the point where, you know, I just shout like, no, I lost again, and then I'd lose like 2 ranks because it's like you don't have a score streak there, so you don't get like 2 consecutive stars when you get to 5. Just 1 star each.
System.
It's a punishing system. So imagine how many games I lost continuously. I lost like 10 games, 10 to 12 games straight. I went all the way back from rank 3 to rank 5. Sorry, from rank 2 to rank 4. Horrible. It was horrible, man. Bad idea. It was a bad idea.
Oh man, that sucks. That sucks. All right, so now finally, I'll talk about mine while we wait for everyone else, like like the guys over at JMoko, JMJoko, to let us know what their 2019 resolutions are. So for me, kind of like Elder Jin, you know, I want to be able to finally lock down my personal streaming schedule, which I think will be helped by DZ and Mick, you know, our upcoming plans for streaming with Quit Stalling. So I want to lock down a solid schedule for my personal streaming in the same way that we finally managed to lock down streaming schedules for GameByte last year. Now I think with a lot of good fortune, we're able to lock down streaming for Geekcast and the schedule for that. The Overwatch community scrim nights have been doing pretty well on Tuesdays, so we've been really lucky to the people have been enjoying what we're doing. So hopefully, you know, I can lock down my streaming, knock down a couple of Spider-Man streams in the coming days. You know what I'm saying? Cause what's that?
He has to get it.
Cause I got one of these.
Ooh.
Elgato
is that? I can't see it.
HD 60 Pro.
Oh, you got the
nice,
60
nice.
Pro. I thought you got the 60S.
No, I was like, you know what? Elemental P comes before QRS. So I went
QR.
Pro. I went Pro.
I thought it was like, should I get a 60S? Diego and Mick might borrow it. You know what? I'll just make a built-in one.
No one borrows this. Jing.
Yeah.
No, but for real though, like it's really cool. It's really cool.
It's really nice, dude. Yeah,
actually,
we're all
I think I
happy
have a
for
clip.
you, man.
Yeah, I think I have a clip somewhere. Hold on, let me bring it up real quick. I think I have a clip of me testing
Show
it
the
out.
clip. Show the clip.
There you go. This is me. I was like, oh, why is it so dark up in here? You know? Oh, Sony Interacts presents. Ah! The music was playing. Sorry.
Nice.
So yeah, I got it to work.
That looks crisp, sir.
I got it to work.
Nice.
I did a couple of sound checks. Wasn't going so well, but yeah. I got it to work. I got it to work, and everything looked good. So
You know, I
it's
just-
not like
I
moving
just-
the UI around.
Ooh. Yeah, I just got this idea, guys. Since Herald already has an Elgato, Diego, why don't we go to Herald's house and then we'll bring who can we bring that also like Super Smash Brothers and is also in Quit Stalling?
Nick.
Yeah, Nick.
Nick.
Dude.
Nick Sansolis. Oh, we can get everyone, like JM. We can get everybody, even Sorbs. We can all play, and then
Just have some fun.
the 4th place has to do something bad every round. Well, not really like self-harm. I mean, like something like, you know, they has to take a shot of Worcestershire sauce, something like. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, I take
Yeah,
it
let's
back. Just thinking
we'll
about
figure it
that,
out.
that's pretty
We'll
bad.
figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll
get there.
We'll trim out the detail.
We'll get
We'll
there
iron it out. We'll
eventually.
iron it out. Yeah, but then that would
Yeah,
be.
but yeah. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. We can.
Oh no, we can do
work with,
8-player Smash. We could do 8-player Smash. I
And we
forgot.
can work with our friends over at Playbook. Maybe cast a couple. Cast a couple of games in collaboration. You never know.
And we can work with our friends at GameAco who are also avid Smash Bros players.
Yes.
And we can get Miko P, and we can get Elgin to probably Skype with us because he's still there in the States, unless if he visits. Yeah.
Or FaceTime.
That would be dope. Or FaceTime. Or FaceTime.
We can get someone to play for him. You know, it'll be his name, but someone else is using the controller.
Yeah.
What's that Uber Face again? What's that service we saw online?
Sorry, what?
There's a, I don't know if this was real, but there's this post like there's an Uber like system where you pay someone to go to a meeting for you, and they just have like a iPad taped to their face, and then it's their face. It's like you don't want to go there, but you have to go to the meeting.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Uberman, I think it's Uberman. Well, Ironheimer said it.
That's a kappa. That's a kappa. All right.
Oh.
All right. Let us know what your New Year's gaming resolutions are in the chat, and we'll continue to read them out as we go along. But we got some news to talk about, and we can't delay for too much. All right, we can't delay for too much, so we're gonna get to it. But before we get to it, guys, we want to remind everyone you can hit us up on all the social medias you see below: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, all that. Enjoy all our content. Of course, we're on Spotify now, and of course, rate us 5 stars on all the podcasts that you, all the podcatchers that you find us on. But you know what, guys, we got some news. We got some news, and this week is gonna be pretty good.
This week in video games.
Yes! This week in video games is brought to you by the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Yes, the Quit Stalling Geekcast. Check me and Wancho out, along with Sensei Humor himself, as we talk about all things geek on the Quit Stalling Geekcast, whether it's Aquaman, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, the new season of Young Justice. Check it out, guys. Tomorrow, 1 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, 9 p.m. California time, the day before. Yes, the Quit Stalling Geekcast is back. Tomorrow it's just going to be me and Derek O'Brien, a.k.a. Sensei Human, talking about all things geek. Check it out. And then next week, we're going to be reviewing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's going to be me, Jay, and maybe DZ. Who knows? Maybe DZ.
Oh,
and
right.
Maybe co-founder of Quit Stalling himself, Mikhail Roldan, making his triumphant return. Who knows? Who knows? Spoilers abound. Check us out next week on the Quit Stalling Geekcast Into the Spider-Verse special. I love Into the Spider-Verse, guys. It made me want to buy a pair of Air Jordans. I haven't stopped saying it since I saw the movie. I want me some Jordan 1s. They're hella expensive, but my size for the exact ones that Miles Morales wears in the movie costs about $1,000 because goddamn. Goddamn.
I don't know about you, but I wanted to get some jean shorts.
Oh, some jorts? Some jorts?
Some jorts, yes. Because, you know,
some
Miles
John Cena
Morales was
jorts?
wearing jorts. So I was like, okay, I need to get me some jorts.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Good stuff, Nick. I wish you luck in your quest to find some jorts.
Jorts. I got some jeans here, so I might do some now. Oh
Snip
no,
'em up,
later,
snip 'em up.
later. Snip him.
Oh man. Oh, you know how obsessed I am with Jordan 1s? I recently purchased NBA 2K19, and I had to put some Air Jordan 1s on my character.
It's like your trademark. Even if you get like a deal, even if you get like a sponsorship, you're like, nah. We're going with.
I was like, I either get sponsored by Jordan or bust, guys. I'm wearing 2K generics. I'm wearing
J's. I'm wearing J's on my feet.
Oh,
no
man.
other way.
And then I even customized a pair to have orange, black, and gold to go Quit Stalling colors. But I was like, you know what? I'll save this for a special occasion. Right now I'm going with the classic Miles Morales, Michael Jordan, red, white, and black Chicago style. But you know what, guys? Enough about me. We got some news. All right, we got some news. And speaking of the rap game from Into the Spider-Verse, this guy wasn't involved. I'm pretty sure he wasn't involved. Wait, was Soulja-bye involved? Well, it's Soulja-bye, guys. Soulja-bye. And this article from Rolling Stone will show you the headline: Soulja-Boy's gaming console, the Soulja Games, is no longer available.
Man.
Have you guys heard about The Soulja Game.
Oh my god, I
Soulja
followed
Game
that throughout
console.
Christmas, I swear.
I
Such
followed
a
it.
funny
I followed it
meme,
as
that
well.
And then like this is, allow me to just say, this is the first time I think the entire gaming community was like, I want Nintendo to do something about it. Everyone was like rooting for Nintendo here. But anyway, continue with the story for context sake.
Oh.
Okay. So for those of you unaware, and for those of you who were out of town and unable to get internet connection throughout the entire 2-3 weeks of December that this was abound, Soulja-bye came out with a gaming console claiming to be able to play games from multiple consoles. We're talking about Sega, Nintendo. It's a glorified emulator, and he was able to put it up on his store. Now, any human being who's slightly in touch with the gaming scene's inner workings would automatically think, wait a second, you'd have to pull a whole lot of strings in order to make something like that happen, because he was saying from day one, he was saying, no guys, this is legit, 100% this is legit. We did the research and we did the work and we swear this is legit.
No.
And he even said, he even like said tweets about Nintendo can't do anything. This is legit. As he pointed out, he specifically said Nintendo cannot do anything because a lot of the games are like just ROM hacks. The console itself is a console that people found on Alibaba. The original console.
Yeah.
The emulator console wasn't Alibaba or it was a Chinese vendor. Okay, it was a Chinese product, and he sold it for $100 more on his own channel, on his own page.
His own page, which now, from what I've been seeing and experienced over the past weeks, directs to Nintendo's website.
Oh no.
So. Yeah, that's how you know that Nintendo. Oh no, that's how you know Nintendo won, guys. Soulja-bye lost out. He for sure got the cease and desist because he ended up tweeting, and he wasn't even all that remorseful. Like
No.
I don't know, guys.
He's just like, I have to boss up, and I
I had no choice. I had no choice like that.
I had to boss up. Had no choice because Nintendo ended up filing a cease and desist, or else, oh boy.
I feel bad for the dude because, one, he's been saying, "Oh, we did the research, everything." If you did the research, you'd know that Nintendo is really, really like aggressive when it comes to their IP. They protect that. They protect that to a T. Oh my
man.
gosh!
Did you guys actually see any of the games that were playable?
Dude, he was. Well, I didn't see the games themselves. I saw the claims like Tekken.
Okay.
Like Mario.
Let's put it like this. There was one game. It was a Famicom game. I think it was a Jackie Chan game. With Mario's head modded into the character.
I thought it was Bonk. I thought Bonk was there.
No.
Oh, Bonk!
Bonk.
Would have been our chance.
Damn it!
Oh my god, that would have
You
been
missed
Bonk's
out
big
again.
chance. I love Eldergen in the chat interpretation. Soulja-bye, Nintendo can't do anything. Nintendo, hold my beer. Hold my beer.
No, I love what Human Panda and Iron said. Human Panda goes, press F to pay respects. And then Iron goes, can't press F, is on console.
Oh wait, no, Iron Hammer had a better one. He's like, Nani, hold my sake.
Okay, that was like a little bit racist.
No, it's not, because
bit
it's Nintendo Japan that's obviously the one who's more uptight than Nintendo of America.
Yeah, but then Nintendo USA,
They're probably the ones who did it end up
they
doing
did
it
they did the dirty work, but then Japan was
Yeah.
like the one who's going, tell them off, please. They're making a ton of money from that. He made a ton of money from that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
God, Soulja
Down
console.
you. Down
Press you.
Press you.
Oh, no.
Francis in there with the jokes like swimwear on jokes. Okay, so no more Soulja games, guys. No more Soulja games. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Speaking of Nintendo, I accidentally showed it on screen a couple of seconds ago. people get excited. It's the new year. You expect brand new things. Everyone says new year, new me, and start hitting the gym on day 1 and staying in bed day 2 all the way till day 365. But unfortunately, there are some people who just want to watch the world burn. All right, and that's not cool because people are starting to make fake Twitters and fake posts that look legit for, I mean, honestly, it's easy to be fooled by this because look at how legit these tweets and these images look. It looks pretty good down to the details of like these little, what's it called? These little stars and dots that you would see on a Nintendo Direct post. So people are getting fooled by fake Nintendo of America accounts saying that there's going to be a new Nintendo Direct coming, which is Nintendo's way of doing like a keynote online showing what's upcoming for them and for their consoles. I bring this up because I just want to say, people, just stop, please. All right, that's not cool. All right, and obviously if you look closely, you can see it's by Nintendo America. At Nintendo America.
America. Very smart. Very nice.
Nice.
No, it's that whole thing that you learn in Psych 101 where people, or English 101, where people don't read what's in between the first and last letters.
Oh, it's like
I
I had a shirt from Guess before. It says G Athletic, and no one read it until like 2 years after. While I was wearing it for like 2 years straight. I thought it said G Athletic, but it was Athletic, and no one until like a friend of mine goes, "Dude, your shirt's like wrong spelling." I'm like, "What? It says Athletic. No, it says Athletic."
Athletic.
Let's just say I never wore that shirt again.
Oh man, that's how you get them with the rare misprints. People pay big money for the rare misprints.
You see, this is a 100% cotton G Athletic.
Yeah, man, that Charizard with the wrong value or whatever, like that. Those sell for tons. Those sell for tons. Okay, so here's the thing. People stop debating people with fake Nintendo Direct announcements, because once people caught wind of this, fake, pretty much fake news started going around like, rumors for Zelda 2020, rumors for Pokemon 2019 showing it looks like gameplay will be like Zelda. Like, stop getting people's hopes up. It's not cool. It's not cool.
Well, if it's actually the nature of a lot of Nintendo fans to actually try to speculate based on rumors about that stuff, but this is just taking it too far. I mean, come on.
It's mean. It's just mean.
I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I can't wait for the new Switch. They're releasing a new Switch. Oh, they gotta release this now. Oh man. Imagine the people that fell for this and they're like, "Oh, sir, I'm filing a sick leave on Jan 10. Oh yeah, no, sir, no, sorry, a vacation leave. I have to visit my in-laws." And then they're like, "Oh crap, he's just there to watch this."
Oh man, yeah, that's true.
Oh boy,
it's tough.
Yeah,
no one likes to get debated. Am I right?
No one.
Okay, moving on, guys. Yeah, we had the Game Awards, TGA, happening last year. We had the CBS Awards, the CBS Gamers Choice Awards. 2018 ended on a high and also a low at the same time somehow. But this year, to kick things off, we are up and coming. Well, not us, but we have the up and coming Game Developers Choice Awards. Yeah. And you know what? It's honoring the best games of 2018, which I think says a lot more coming from these guys than it does from CBS. So, guys, yes, the 19th annual Game Developers Choice Awards finalists have been announced. The nominees have been announced, and, well, for Game of the Year, at least. We don't have Audience Award yet because, it's Audience Award. But, guys, I'm sure you guys have looked through this list, my co-hosts, and developers know what's up. They know their peers. And this is one of the most respectable lists of nominees you can find. Of course, no list is perfect. You're gonna see a lot of things that a lot of people personally would have found better than some, but this is good. This is good stuff. Like Innovation Award as should always be near the top. Rockstar Games, because they continue to push the envelope with open world gaming.
True. They always add
best
those
narrative.
details.
I was gonna say I had a problem with that, but okay, let's go ahead. Yeah.
Which one?
Oh, DZ, go,
You have
bro,
a problem
go.
with what? You have a problem with what, sir?
No, I was gonna say like, I mean, sure they innovated and like, okay, fine, they make the worlds bigger and bigger, but like that's not innovation. This just building on what they have. Innovation for me, it's like this is different. I mean, it's different from what Nintendo did with the Labo. The Labo. The Labo. But yeah,
I think you take for granted how much bigger Red Dead Redemption 2 is compared to.
Trust me, dude.
GTA for GTA 5, for example.
I'll say no.
And the previous.
It's pretty.
That's why, like,
it's pretty good.
I mean, I didn't want to say it. Okay, here the thing is, like, I thought we were gonna go in detail of each category. No, I just wanted to say that, like, I could be wrong with what they mean about innovation. There could be more ways criteria to it. So, which is why maybe it's part of it.
Maybe when it comes to the Innovation Award, it's not necessarily introducing new technology to the game, but rather creating a more realistic experience in the game through the technology.
Better iteration.
Already existing. Better iteration. Like, for example, in Red Dead 2, where it just blew my mind that if I drop my gun, I have to pick it up. It's not something that just comes back in my hand. No, someone can slap it off. The AI can slap off the gun from your hand and beat the crap out of you.
That's legit. It's the type of realism.
They can even grab the gun from you and beat the crap out of you with that one.
It's the type of realism we've wanted from our video games for years.
And we finally got it in 2018.
Yeah, man.
And I'm pretty sure it's going to set a trend.
I've always wanted to go to the snowy mountains and actually have needed thicker clothing and not just be in my birthday suit and be like, I'm cool.
Or how
cool. My horse's junk is literally small.
Yeah.
Like,
okay,
or
that's fair. That's fair. Like, again,
to eat and stuff.
A lot of the awards again are they have different criteria, and like just because it's if you go by definition innovation, it means just changing the norm. But then again I digress. It could be other ways. They have their own definition of innovation. Because I mean, honorable mention, they have God of War, and that shouldn't be there. As much as I love the franchise, that shouldn't be there. Because it's great. Okay, oh my god, let's keep it short. It's great and all, but it's not innovating. But that's all.
Yeah, no, like
just to say how fair I am.
Elder Jin in the chat goes, okay, here we go again. So God of War equals reinventing the wheel equals innovation. RDR equals if it ain't broke, don't fix it equals refinement. I would agree with you in both your points, and at the same time, I would also point out that God of War is they reinvented the whole storyline, and they basically took a game that was known for something. They took a game that's known for something, and they reinvented it into something else to make it. But the thing is, you can see the similarities between God of War and some of the games, some of the ARPGs like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, all that stuff. That's why, for me, I think it's in terms of innovation, maybe story-wise, yes, and the franchise-wise, yes, but game-wise, no. I'm sorry. I might have to disagree with you on that one. I'm sorry. I respect your opinion, though. I hope you could do the same, sir.
Yeah. Again, well, which brings us back to the whole which brings us back exactly. Well, that's a good point, Mick. Which brings us back to the whole thing about the criteria. I mean, there's a lot of
there's a lot of things to consider. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm looking forward to how at the start of like when before they announce the nominees at the award shows, they talk about like innovation comes in many forms. Like how they give the long speech. I want to see what they what they say for that. I'm looking forward to
Elder
that.
Jin says, and RDR doesn't do that. No, I'm not. I'm not saying that RDR doesn't do that, man. It's a sequel. It's a sequel. Technically, spoiler alert, it's a prequel. So yeah, but it just it innovates in a sense in a different way as God of War also innovates. You know what I mean? They're in two separate sides of the list. It's like they're really good examples, but they're really contrasting examples. You know what I mean? You guys catch my drift though? You guys
in terms of innovation, would you guys put Beat Saber in there?
It kind of reminds me of Frets on Fire. At the same time, it also reminds me of every other what was that again? Well, I mean, it's innovative because of the stakes.
I think
right?
VR games in it of itself are so new that I guess the whole thing is an innovation. So
yeah.
In terms of best visual art, guys, I'm looking forward to seeing more visual art from the return of Elder Jin. Sorry, the return of Obra Dinn.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Beat Saber here.
Throwing
Yeah,
the
it's there.
axe, including
Best
haptic
VR
feedback.
game.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's. No, I'm reading what GameAko is saying. GOW is innovative in ways of narrative. Yes, they are. They really are. And for gameplay, they did add that throwing of the axe thing. That was pretty cool. But they also brought back the few things where if you knock down an ogre and then you can press right trigger or like right button and then you just beat the crap out of them, in midair. That's like a classic thing that you can get from what was this again? From the old game God of War series. As with RDR, I'm not saying both of them are I'm not saying both of them are very innovative. I don't have a choice for this award. Well, what I'm trying to say is that they're innovative in their own specific ways. So we can't really compare the two of them.
I think we can all just agree that these awards are way better than the CBS Game of Thrones Award.
Amen. Amen, sir. Amen. At the same time, Beat Saber should win this award.
Beat Saber, I agree. What's Tetris though? Let me check that. Tetris.
Wait, there's another
Tetris
one?
is AR VR as well, I think.
Oh, that's hard. That was hard. That gets me motion sick. Just
would
watching the
really
videos would get me motion sick. No, just watching the videos alone make me motion sick already. You should watch it. It's pretty nice. Let's see.
All right. Well, guys, we're all familiar. Let's move on. We're all familiar with ginormous corporations. We've cringed at what EA has become. We're slowly fearing the rise and fall of Blizzard. Some may be pointing towards Activision's hand in things. Some may not be. But at the moment, there is one conglomerate that's owned by an even bigger conglomerate. There's one company that's owned by a bigger conglomerate, I guess I could say, that is currently beloved and just can't do no wrong. And that, of course, is Marvel. Marvel is just doing everything right. And one thing, Nicholas, Diagstopher, one thing they've done absolutely right as of the past 2-3 weeks is get these guys on board. Yes, that is Benjamin Brode and his crew over at Second Dinner. For those of you living under a rock, Mick, let him know what's been happening.
Okay, so last year, the lead game director and of course the senior game director, and along with three other employees from Blizzard who was part of Team 5, which is the Hearthstone team. They basically left Blizzard so that they could start their own studio, and this is it. So lead game director Benjamin Brode and of course senior game director at the time Hamilton Chu, they both left Blizzard and they both left the Hearthstone team. So now they finally started their own thing, and they're very excited to announce that they're going to make a Marvel game. And here's even the kicker. They're actually working with people who work with Blizzard. Woo! So it's still the same thing. Yeah. Yeah. So they got funding. They got funding from NetEase. If you guys are familiar with NetEase, NetEase is partnered with Activision Blizzard, specifically Blizzard, who is making.
You guys have phones, don't you?
You guys have phones, don't you? You know that game called Diablo Immortal. It's not yet out yet, but yeah.
Diablo.
Yeah. Jablo, and they also made the Chinese versions of Hearthstone and the other games of Blizzard for Blizzard in China. Yeah, they're the distributors, in other words. So yeah, so they basically are funding second dinner. Keep forgetting. Is it second dinner? Yeah, it's second dinner. Yeah. Second dinner. Second dinner is basically being funded by NetEase now. They got a $30 million investment. Ooh, they disclosed the amount. So now they're hiring new members, and they just got a Marvel IP. So judging from the repertoire of these guys, yeah, I want to ask you guys in the chat, and of course Harold and Diego, do you guys think this is a Marvel CCG? Finally,
I mean, it could
Marvel
be,
CCG.
Right? They've heavily implied because this is typical. First of all, this is typical Ben Brode Team 5. This is a typical Ben Brode Team 5 video, and I love the energy going through this. It ended up being partially a recruitment video. They talk a lot about Unity and Amazon Web Services. So I'm assuming this is gonna be mobile. This is gonna be a Marvel mobile game, most likely. CCG or a TCG, also likely because of their track record. If you're gonna hire these guys, these are the guys that made Hearthstone, and you would bank on a Marvel Hearthstone style game. But also, these guys are also confident enough to be able to pull something off that isn't a one. They're probably hungry also to show that they're not just one trick ponies. But who knows?
True.
Who knows?
True. If there's one thing I'm probably expecting from them, it's the polish that they probably somehow developed through time working at Blizzard. Because if there's one thing Blizzard's good at, it's polishing games. But there's also one thing they're good at: remastering games and not really making new IPs.
So
that's right. I'm talking smack about my beloved Blizzard.
I mean,
2019, new year, baby.
They've earned it.
They've earned it. Really bad BlizzCon. Come on, Diego. What are your thoughts, though?
I have a feeling that like a month from now, Warner Brothers is gonna say we're gonna come up with our own game, and DC.
And we're working with Tencent.
Exactly. Oh, the other big company. Oh, I think Tencent. I think is the biggest, and then NetEase is like the second biggest. I think Tencent's the biggest. I'm not sure.
But yeah, as much as I love Blizzard, I mean, things are changing and they're not good. So, I mean, there's at least I know that the people behind Blizzard on its heyday was, they have no choice but to distance themselves and look for greener pastures, and this is a good sign that at least they're not faulting. Their creative minds and the way they make games is still gonna be there, just not under the Blizzard name, probably, or not too much, but they're gonna be making games, so at least us as consumers are still gonna enjoy that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I'm open naman to mobile games. I just want it to be good, and the only mobile game I'm only company that I have no problems with making mobile games are, of course, Blizzard, because of Hearthstone. I mean, even though it's one of those things where it's phases. I mean, it's a good game.
Still
it's a good game because I can play it on my PC.
Yeah. Though there is one game that you should probably try out. I'm not sure if you're quite familiar with this. It's called Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Here we go again.
I'm just playing. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do it, buddy. Let him have it.
You don't have to do
Let
it.
him have
but
it.
then, no, shout out to really good manufacturers like GameLoft. GameLoft's pretty good at making mobile games. What else? Supercell, the guys who made Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, Clash Royale. Oh crap! I dropped a lot of money on Clash Royale. Crap, not really a lot, but then I did drop some funds there. It was a fun game though. Come on, you gotta admit it, Diegs. I know you played it for a while. Clash Royale.
Clash Royale. No, I didn't.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Oh man, come on.
I played Clash of Clans.
Oh no, that was good. That was good. It lasted me a year.
I mean, like, that's the thing, with mobile games. They have to stop. They have to stop making PC games, console games that are just compressed to fit into mobile because it's a different platform. They
That
just
is
make
true.
a good mobile game. Yeah.
Yeah. Iron
And they
Hammer
should
stream in the Eldergen in the chat said, "Lol, Black Widow will have a card that says Shield Agent, 3 mana, 3 attack, 3 life, combo, deal 2 damage."
Oh, that's a nice. Hey, you should make it a lot stronger. I mean, Black Widow is kind of like a legendary, if you ask me. She deserves like a 3/4 format, maybe like a 4 mana 3/4, and then combo deal 8 damage or something like that. I don't know, like a lethal hit. That would be better. But then it's like 4 mana, and you have to combo it. It's kind of hard to combo a 4 mana. Let's be honest here. I hate it.
More like 4 bullets. But yeah, Iron Hammer stream in the chat said, "I like how Mobile Legends Bang Bang lost the suit against Riot, but still got to walk it off. It's where the money's at, yo."
Yeah. No, they just
much money.
They just recreated everything, and they should thank Riot Games for actually, reskinning the whole game, because they basically reworked most of League of Legends. Now it's very cell shaded. The artwork's very cell shaded now, so it really looks nice. I admit, it's still not Dota 2 though, but yeah, it's still pretty nice.
Yeah.
Awkward
But yeah,
silence.
in terms of what this means, I would love if the second dinner, if it does become a CCG, I would love it if it's like the Hearthstone of the Marvel gaming universe, where everyone, like all the Shield agents are just playing it in the background, kind of like how the guard in the Overwatch cinematic is playing Hearthstone in the background, like that. I just want the Marvel gaming universe to be one big happy family. That's all I want. That's my new gaming resolution for 2019.
I just want the Marvel universe to play themselves in a card game.
I just want it to be good. I just want it to be good. All right. Well, guys, we've had a lot of good news today. I don't want to ruin that, so let's take a quick talk. A very, 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 very quick look. Just this minor look into the BLIZZ corner. Oh, whoa. Why is it so soft? Let's do it again.
Oh, let's break it down.
All right, so guys, let's head on over to the BLIZZ corner real quick, and let's peek at some very good news. Let me play some music up real quick, because good friend of ours, guys, recently hit it big with a lot of hard work. First of all, big shout out to Kara Cute, who was also in this tournament, but we gotta give props to Jia Dee, guys, caster, and now big winner in the Hearthstone scene. There's always this little disconnect, guys, between pros and casters, and Gia showed you that casters know what they're doing. You gotta be good at the game before you can talk about it. Jia Dee winning big at Mick. Let me see if I'm getting this acronym right. WSOE. The Hearthstone Showdown portion of WSOE2.
I think it's the World Showdown of Esports, or World Showcase. I don't know, but I don't know what the S is, but of course of Esports.
We gotta give huge props to Gia coming home with the bacon, numero uno, the big champion at WSOE2 for Hearthstone. Unbelievable stuff, Gia. Congratulations.
Yeah. I actually want to share a quick story, just super quick story.
Go for it.
A lot of people are saying that casters and players are not on the same level, but truth is, Gia went to one of Kara's fireside gatherings, destroyed everyone.
I'm pretty sure. I have no doubt.
Everyone. That was even before WSOE, and now she just did it again, except this time with more money. More money. Yeah, let's go. All that money, man.
Cute also, now that we've re-mentioned her, Kara Cute, huge props to her keeping the local Hearthstone scene going with her own fireside gathering. She's rocking it with those, man.
Yeah.
All right.
We're looking forward to more. Of course.
Definitely. Okay, guys. So let's finish off with one last bit of news, because we're already on such a high. I don't want to bring us back down. Overwatch has a little bit of news these days, aside from the fact that Goats is not looking too good in the newest PTR with Brigitte's nerf. I do want to say there's a little bit of fluff news recently. Ain't that right, DZ?
Yeah, they released a new comic. Oh, comic-ish.
No, it's
like a novel.
It's a mini ebook, I guess.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
you could say it's an ebook.
Yes. And along with it, limited time skin for Ana. Let me pull up a clip here. Pull up a clippy clip.
Is it an epic or is it a legendary?
Oh, whoops.
It's an epic. The Bastet skin. It's epic.
Yes.
Okay,
I'm
gonna buy that later.
It is exactly that. It's super epic. Let me bring it up on the screen.
It
looks good. Look at that. Get a good look at that.
Really nice.
That looks so good. I want some of that. And with the skin and the challenge and the sprays that come with the watching of the streamers and the jello pudding, we get a nice little short story.
That was really good.
Thank you. I kind of regret it because of what he's done recently. But you know what? We're gonna be moving on.
Never gonna do that again.
So we also got a nice short story. We're getting more lore, guys. We're getting more lore, and that's what we've been asking for. And hopefully, even if it is just in text, even if it is just short ebooks that they bring out regularly, I hope we continue to get more lore, because now we get a more fleshed out idea and more backstory behind Ana and Soldier and the man known as Gabriel Reyes, aka Reaper, aka Soldier 24. But you know what? There's a little bit of a hot button topic that we're gonna glaze over because it's a little too hot. It's a little too hot. Soldier 76 and his sexual orientation has been revealed. He is, of course, gay. He identifies as gay, which is, dude, honestly, totally awesome. All right, I didn't see it coming, but I love it. I absolutely love it, and I hope we get more diversity, not just in terms of sexual orientation, but in terms of race, in terms of age. We've gotten Hana Song, who's a teenager. We've gotten Ana, who's a grandma. Soldier and Reaper, pretty much grandpas as well. I just want to get more diversity. We've got robots. We've gotten Omnics like Zenyatta and Orisa. Yeah, I want to get more. I want to get more diverse. Miko B in the chat said, also, Ana is straight, confirmed.
but you know, that, like,
yes!
that's great with like the lore, like because people are wondering. I'm not sure if it's confirmed, like if Soldier and Reaper had a thing, if they were in in a relationship prior to everything happening. If they did,
that explains a lot.
And that it's like, man, it makes the story even more deeper, because you know what happened to because there was a huge fallout, I'm sure, because of the whole Overwatch splitting up. So that deepens the narrative even more.
Yeah, and with Soldier, they did reveal that he was in a relationship that didn't work out because of his line of work.
Oh, okay.
Obviously I haven't read it yet. Read
I have not read it yet.
I'm gonna show a spray of the photo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Human Panda 22 in the chat goes, Bastion has no gender confirmed. Iron Hammer stream goes, Bastion has nuts confirmed. Number of bolts not yet confirmed. That was a good one. That's
so good.
No. Oh
I
no.
love chat.
Why am I reading this chat? We're gonna get banned up in this.
Oh
no.
Man, he does have a long shaft for shooting his Gatling gun. But yeah, we'll move on.
Hey. Yeah.
We'll move on. But yeah, I love it. Just more lore. For the love of God, we need more lore. Like the fact that they've opened it up even more with McCree's short cinematic. Why can't we get more? Like even if it's text, like even if it's ebooks that Diego won't read. We need more comics. We need more videos. Give us a Netflix special that we've all been asking for.
Give us a live action movie of what happened.
More pictures.
There weren't enough pictures. Let me pull it up because the best.
Less words, more pictures.
But no, like
me
I
want
just
more
did,
picture.
when I got wind of the ebook, I really just didn't have time to read it. Which actually,
Freaking
now that
long.
it's long. You know what they should release audiobooks of it.
Dude, yes. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, they have a plethora of voice actors. Why not make a freaking audiobook, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they should.
absolutely.
They should. With the
You know what I
voice
like about
actors.
this?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like
I
the
would love that.
Oh, it's a short story by Michael Chu. Nice.
See,
Good job.
this is what I love.
Also,
a little
okay,
bit
so-
of redemption for the guy who's been under fire because he is head of story development. He's been under fire because we're not getting any story from Overwatch, and this is kind of a bit of a redemption story for a bit of redemption for him because he finally gets to put his name on a piece of lore. But at the same time, more Michael Chu, more. We need more. We need more.
Wait, I have a question. Is
Yo.
Hamilton Chu and Michael Chu related?
That might be racist, but also a valid.
It's not
question since
racist. They
both
look
came from
no,
Blizzard.
they literally look alike. They both have long hair. They both have the same features in their face. I'm not trying to be racist here, so don't. They also have the same last name. Okay, they both worked in Blizzard. They might be brothers. I think one is development. One is in coding. The other one is in storytelling. It's pretty cool though.
I'm looking at their wikis. And there's no mention of either of them on each other's wiki.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they mentioned that.
I'm gonna bring up images. Okay, I'm gonna bring up images. I don't think I can side by side it, but I can flash them.
Yeah.
Like, rapid fire real quick.
Oh my
in front
god,
of everyone.
there's a Reddit thread about it. Is Michael Chu related to Hamilton Chu?
Oh, okay. We gotta go to that. We gotta
I
go
mean,
to
they're
that
both wearing
subreddit.
glasses. Like Michael Chu, for those of you who watch our Overwatch scrim, that kind of looks like Nick Sensalis. But
I think that's Michael Chu. Isn't that Michael Chu?
yeah, this is Michael Chu, and then
Michael
Hamilton Chu.
Looks like the older brother. He really looks like an older brother.
Like his uncle.
To Michael Chu, or maybe uncle, or maybe cousin. I don't know.
Iron Hammer
Something
Stream
half.
is a huge fan of their cousin Pikachu.
Nice one. Nice
Hey.
one. We'll give you points for that.
Hey.
We'll give you points for that one.
Hey.
Hey, if you keep going with these puns, someone might gift you a sub.
Yeah, I think Iron Hammer Stream
It's
deserves
not
it.
me.
Like he was on fire at the end of
Spoiler
last
alert,
year.
Not me. I'm not gonna. I don't have money. I can't. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure he's already had a gifted sub, and well
I think
deserved
you already
too.
did before.
Well
Yeah, well
deserved.
deserved one, my good sir.
All right, so guys, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Let's end with some nice music. Here we go. Oh wait, no. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap. That was a great episode. Mick DZ starting the year hot. Let's hope we can end it in the same fashion. Let's hope we make it to the end of the year. Come on, GameByte 2020. Let's go.
2020.
2020.
Oh man, guys, I love this first episode. Energy's hot, chat is hotter. We were popping, locking, moving.
Anna
grooving.
is hotter.
Hotter.
Hotter. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Let's end it well. So we want to thank everyone in the chat because you guys are all super duper awesome. Super duper awesome. DZ Mick, guys, final words on today's topics, today's show, today's everything.
Diego, why don't you go first?
No, this time you go first.
Wow.
Leave that stuff, man. You're going
Yeah,
first.
Mick, man, come on. What do you,
To
we had so many
summarize,
topics today. Your
Yeah.
thoughts, man?
to summarize the last few days of news that we just covered. Not all of them though, but yeah, what we just covered today. The Game Developers Choice Awards reminds me of the Screen Actors Guild Awards. They're like the SAGs of video games. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Another thing is, make sure you check the facts before you actually believe something. So don't believe everything you read on the net. I think that's the biggest and the most important thing we can bring up in this whole episode. And last, love wins. Yeah.
In mysterious way. All right, DZ, bro.
I think it goes love moves in mysterious ways, sir.
Oh, my bad. my bad.
Wrong reference.
Ending words. Don't screw with Nintendo, or else I'll sue you. That's all.
Wami you!
Or else I'll screw you. That's right. That's right.
I got schooled. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh,
But
no.
yeah, I mean, like, you're not above Nintendo, whoever you are.
You're not above Nintendo. No one is above Nintendo.
Not even you. All right.
Yeah.
So, I enjoyed all our topics today. So much more that we haven't been able to talk about yet that we'll look to talk about in the coming weeks. We'll look to tackle very important issues. At the same time, you know, we'll continue to deliver the lightest touches and lightest of hearted ways of delivering the news to you guys at home. And we hope you continue to enjoy what we do, because we do what we do for you. Mostly for us, because, you know. But we do what we do for you guys at home, because you continue to enjoy it. And we appreciate it very much. Now, it's time for us to say goodbye officially on the podcast episode. But we'll have a very short after show at the end. Very short because I need to rest a little bit. Just a tiny bit. I have expended my quirk, and now I must retreat as a husk on my futon. But you know what? Let's end the show, guys. Mick, where can the folks at home find you when you're not gaming on GameByte?
When I'm not on GameByte, you can find me on Twitter. That is @TheFuryBot. You can also find me on Instagram @TheFuryBot. What about you, Diego? Where can the folks at home find you when you're not on GameByte?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it. Okay, so guys, you can find me on my usual socials, which is @InstaDZ. I don't know, just right off the bat, if anyone still wants to like suggest, should I remove it? Should I change the handle differently instead of Insta? It's just DZ, but something else. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a
DZ.
No, that's my fan. That's the followers.
No, I have an idea, Diego.
DZ.
I have an
Go,
idea.
Go,
And
Mick,
don't
what's
take
up?
this the wrong way.
Okay.
You did mention to me that you wanted to, like, you know, shed a few weight, right? Shed a few pounds.
Yeah, I
Use
did.
Jesse. What's your target weight?
140?
Okay, from now on you should be called DZ140, so that you'll be pressured to stay at 140, because they'll be like, "Oh, what's the 140 for? Why is it 140? Oh, it's my weight. It's my weight. Yeah."
About a decade ago.
He said something. That's not me. That wasn't me.
You're not wrong. That was when I was at my prime.
Your prime.
Yeah.
That's when I was.
Yeah.
But yeah, thinking of changing it just because I realized, like, if I jump on someone's stream and I subscribe or I cheer, they say Insta more than just saying DZ. So what they read first is Insta and not DZ. So you know, I'm just thinking of what I could possibly change it to.
You can go with a DZ for you. You know, DEZE number 4 U.
Deze.
I don't know. Well,
DEZE. Deze.
I'll think
for
about it.
you.
I'll think about it overnight. But if anyone wants to like suggest, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah. So DZ Insta.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Because when I made the handle, it was back when I didn't think I'd do Twitch. It was for honestly just my Instagram handle, InstaDZ, because InstaG, so I just wanted to pun it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, other than that, you guys can check out my website, www.diegozz.com, which I actually might not renew this year. It's pretty pricey. $144 for a year. My website. It's $144 a year to keep it up.
That's not bad. You how much you make in a year, DZ? That 6-figure contract gotta go somewhere, all right?
Yeah.
Dude, 6-figure, like, no, it's not enough.
Dinsta Z. Oh, that's pretty good. ZD Insta.
Thanks for the sub,
Streamhammer
Dinsta.
IO.
Thanks for the sub, Dinsta.
Dinsta. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, well, yeah,
we'll see what
figure it out.
happens.
We'll figure it out. We'll do a focus group and we'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
We'll put up a poll on Discord, so just vote there. Also,
Oh my god.
Also on Facebook. Yeah. Leave your suggestions.
Well, if you guys want to find me, yeah, you can find me at Twitter at LA Gladiators. You can find me at Herald Plays on Twitter, on Instagram, and of course, if you want to find me swinging through the streets of New York, yes, right. You want to find me swinging through the streets of New York, you can find me on twitch.tv/Herald Plays. And pay attention to this space right here on twitch.tv/QuitStalling, because you're gonna see these faces a little more, just a smidge more every week, just a little more. All right, check out our social media, for more of that. Facebook.com/QuitStallingUs, Twitter @QuitStallingUs, on Instagram @QuitStalling. We'll be posting more regularly there, like I did today with the video promoting tonight's episode. I might have to crunch a promo for the Geekcast tomorrow as well. But, you'd also find all our videos on demand on YouTube and on this channel right here on twitch.tv/QuitStalling. Just hit that videos tab. Thank you to everyone who's liked and subscribed all our stuff. Yes! Everyone who's liked and subscribed. And, of course, who have followed us. The people who've lurked a little bit and they were like, I kind of like this GameByte. Guys like Charles Darrell, Paipak from Thailand, Sha Plays, Lone Nightwolf, Savage Brute, Sinigang, Cloverfield, who found me on my channel, decided to watch a little bit of the QuitStalling Geekcast, Sam18, winner of 5 winter loot boxes, Link DeWitt, and of course Dodge this Overwatch. We want to thank our bit cheerleader, Neo Gear, ringing in 2018 with 2,300 bits. He finished on top. Who will be on top this year? Let's find out. Of course, Nope_plays coming right behind him. Elder Jin, who's been knocked down to 3rd place after spending most of 2018 at the top spot, battling it out with another person who's been missing, Nerf Diva. Yeah. If not now, Gwen and Mercy, Gameako, the guys over at Gameako climbing the ranks up to 7 now, going ahead of Tita Gaming's Instadeezy, who wanted to round out his odd number of bits. He cheered I think 8 bits to get up to 120. And of course, _ with 102 bits. Of course, thank you to all our subs. We saw a couple of subs dinging today, like Furan Sishu, of course. I want to thank Human Panda 22, Miko P, Sensei Humor, my co-host on the QuitStalling Geekcast, Monster Plays 13. Hey, thanks for 2 subs. Neo Gear, Ion Hammer Stream, who's also in the chat, but Ninja is just Souse, and of course, Instadeezy, our very first sub on this channel. We love you guys very much. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to leave a 5-star review on your podcatcher, be it iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Can you leave reviews on Spotify? Because if you can, you might as well, guys. Might as well leave us a review. Leave us a little review. Yeah. Do it. Yeah. Hit it. Tell the folks around the world how much you enjoy GameByte and the QuitStalling Geekcast and all our shows. Help them find us. Help them find us. Help me to help you. Help me to help you. Do it now. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you're watching live, stay tuned for the after show. But till next time, we'll be back same byte time, same byte channel. But till then, get off your butts and quit stalling. We'll see you guys next week. Bye, everybody. Bye.